Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support. Then we can talk areas of resistance. First level of support then, and the one that really stands out to me, is in regards to this former breakout area. And that sits give or take right around $4.55. The reason $4.55 is important, or at least in my mind, is it just circles back to a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken, you want to see them act as support. So let's just first establish this was resistance. And you can see back through the history of the chart, this area here was very stubborn. Yeah, the price broke above it a couple times, but that never lasted very long before the price fell back below it. And then several other times, the price just never could quite push through it. So point here being, and hopefully I've done a good job illustrating, that there's definitely some history right here at 455-ish as being a level of resistance. Well, like I said, according to the rule, when resistances are broken, which it was broken right there, you want to see them act as support. So while I'm not going to call the entire chart ruined if the price were to come down here and then break below 455 and keep going, I will say that the chart would look a whole lot more better and healthier if the price were to come down there, bounce around, and then start to work its way back upwards. Now, I should clarify, I'm not saying that the price is for sure going to head down to 455. These are just all hypotheticals of, kind of what if the price were to come down to 455. It would look much better, like I said, if the price could hold above that area, because then when you start to break things down, that would imply that you have a set of lows there. You have a set of lows down there. If you picture these as stair steps, then you'd have good, solid, firm stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game from a bullish side of things. So 455, I would definitely call a very important level. If that doesn't hold, you do have these longer-term moving averages right there. The purple line being the 50-period moving average, the pink line being the 200-period moving average. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, the party today essentially stopped right up there at $4.80. So 480, public enemy number one going forward. Any way you slice it, though, nice move today. Now it's just a question of the bulls building upon this momentum going forward. And the quote, first building block, if you will, of that in my mind starts at 455. So let's see if the bulls can maintain that or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.